It's Breakfast Daily on Citi. Thank you so much for staying with us. Now, again, if you've not gone to get your tickets yet, you don't have to come to Citi to get your D2R tickets. Just take out your phone and dial *447 *973#, and you can get an electronic ticket that you can present at Fantasy Dome tomorrow. Now, we are 2 days away from Christmas, and we're going to talk about healthy treats to have this Christmas for your friends and family members. I have been joined by state-registered nutritionist Akosua Kondau Yiadom. Good morning, Akosua.
Good morning, Jifa.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you ready for D2R? Do you have your white top and jeans ready?
I have to look for them.
Oh, gosh. Anyway.
I'm being honest.
Healthy treats this Christmas. How important is it for us to keep healthy nutrition in mind as we are stuffing our faces this holiday season? Okay,
so to start with, I would say that nutrition cuts across, and so regardless of the occasion, we don't have to say that, okay, nutrition should be put on hold. I had an interview for somebody, and it was like, okay, so it's Christmas, can we decide to just go low-key and then have fun and come back to nutrition? Right, I was like, okay, if only your condition will be on break.
And it won't be on break, of course.
So definitely, I tell people that, yes, even cheating in nutrition, please, is allowed. Okay. But you ask yourself, if I am diabetic, if I have high BP or hypertension, will that condition be on break because it is Christmas? No. So if you find yourself in, unfortunately, being diabetic, being hypertensive, then it means that, well, we can have a few twists here and there for you, but within that, we should make sure we are still pumping goodness and what you will need, because some are on medications and you have various clinical reasons that will tell me to put you off or reduce this because of drug interactions and other reasons. So if there is a reason for me to be concerned as a professional or you to be concerned as an individual, then we have to make sure, in as much as we would want to celebrate Christmas and enjoy all those treats, we are doing the right stuff. And it cuts across for us, Jifa, as people with no conditions, the last time I checked my RBS, I was so happy, yes, because it means that
that's your
I
RBS
am too normal.
Okay. What's RBS again?
Random blood sugar. Okay. So it's something we all need to be doing because that is what will inform you if you are heading for pre-diabetes or becoming diabetic. And your BP2 is something you have to pay attention
That's your blood
to.
Pressure.
Yes, so we shouldn't celebrate Christmas and forget that after Christmas there is January waiting for us. So you eat all the junk foods, and then January you are done with malaria, you are done with fever. We do all the labs, and then there's something new going on. So we have to make sure that we are giving ourselves treats, but doing it the right way, especially with our children.
Okay, so what are some healthy treats we can indulge in this Christmas?
Okay, so it's like Year of Return has brought a lot of Ghana stuff. So I was thinking about some Ghanaian foods and what we can do to what we have here. It's quite unfortunate. You go on the internet or you are researching, and there is little as far as presentation is concerned with our food. And so what you chanced on are foreign items, but we will project them and I will twist it the Ghanaian way for you. Perfect. So we can decide to go for ice cream, yes, for the children who have a higher metabolism as compared to us adults, because the sweating a child will go through in a day is an adult's month workout thing. I'm just being funny.
Yeah,
but,
exaggerating.
Yes, but if I come to think of it, when they go to school, when it's break time, you hardly will find a child wearing the same uniform the next day. It will smell because they sweat a lot. They are able to burn a lot. That's why I said most of these companies use children, especially Nestle, for a lot of their adverts, because their products are energy-dense products, and children have a higher chances of burning.
So we have the ice cream here.
Yes, ice cream. So we have bananas, we have mint here, so we can do this.
Okay.
Here. And then you have ice cream serving you some calcium benefits. And we know the importance of calcium.
Yeah,
yes, it helps
bones.
us for stronger bones and teeth, for repair. Yes, and so you can have this this Christmas and twist it with banana. We know banana is rich in potassium.
Yes.
Potassium is good for energy. It has to do with our brain, for our brain to be able to work. Christmas doesn't mean we are losing our minds. We need our brains to still be working. So mint is for effervescence, and sometimes it has some herbal benefits too.
Nice.
It just improve on the flavor, and then it's herbal, so definitely has some health benefits. And we've spoken about mint some weeks ago. Yes, so you can have this for a treat, and this is so friendly. You can have a child taking this. You can have my grandmother can take this. My grandfather can take this because of even osteoporosis. So we want to make sure that we are enhancing on their calcium stores. Yes, and so yes.
So with this, you get the calcium and your potassium as well in one, ice cream treat.
Because potassium has a lot of other benefits too. So this is like a dessert bowl of goodness.
Yeah.
Yes, it can pass for a healthy snack, but in doing so, you are pumping some goodness into your system. Yes. So we can move on to the next image. There is one with granola. I can't wait to have that one.
Okay, so the next one is, this is yogurt and granola.
Yes, this is yogurt, granola, and then strawberry. Ooh. Strawberry, granola, they help with our blood sugar. Okay. They help with our cholesterol.
Wow.
Yes, and they help, yes, to make sure these three things are what we always fear. Our blood sugar, diabetes, our blood pressure. Yes, so if you have this working on your blood sugar, working on your BP, and working on your cholesterol. Cholesterol is something that is really becoming a thing in our part of the world now. People are suffering heart attacks. Most conditions having to do with our heart, irregular heartbeats, and all those stuff. So if you are taking granola, which falls under the whole meal food, it's like a cousin to oatmeal, and
of course, this specific yogurt is just all natural yogurt, not the yogurt that you've gone to identify as yogurt.
We are treating organic Ghanaian stuff.
And if you want, you can even try. I usually do the Greek yogurt, which is even stronger. But it's bland, so when you add the granola to it and a little bit of honey,
let's twist it.
Oh no!
Yes, because
then you get all your goodness.
Yogurt is very good too. It helps. Research says that it helps women
entering their yeast.
Yes, it helps women entering their menopausal. That's in pre-menopausal. So if you are a woman heading or almost meeting menopause because of osteoporosis, you are encouraged to be taking it. It is loaded with probiotic, and we know the importance of probiotic for even us as women, our skin, how we look, our appearance. Yes, and so if you can get this amazing benefits, in just a glass or a dessert bowl of yogurt twisted with granola, which will also help. So amazingly, what is in the strawberry? The same benefit you are getting in the granola. So it's like you are getting two.
And some people like to sprinkle some nuts in their granola as
well.
Yeah.
I always say that, okay, now we don't want to be stiff. We are helping you to twist your meals. Yes, and I always say that in meal planning, I was speaking with a client yesterday, and I was like, I don't want to force things on you. I have to work with what you like, because people go like, okay, tell the person to eat this and that. Jifa, you are, let's say, you spend the last 3 decades eating a particular food, then this slim, tiny lady walks into your life and go like, because I am a registered nutritionist, I am telling you, don't eat this, don't eat that. My grandmother will tell you, I won't eat, because this is what I'm used to. So how do we balance it to make sure I pump goodness into you? Yes,
so you can definitely add a little bit of nuts if you want.
That's why we are saying it's
healthier
options. Coconut is also good.
Yeah, the
I
flakes.
am all for the natural stuff, Jifa. So no matter how you want to twist it, make sure that it has something that will serve you with every bit of the nutrition you need.
Excellent. What else should we expect this Christmas as far as healthy treats are concerned?
Okay, so Ghana jollof, Nigerian jollof, whatever you want to have. I have a friend who is struggling with this, the child eating, and I'm like, it's the way we present our garnishing, how we serve our meals in our part of the country is unfortunately not something so nice. Yes, we prefer to cut our yams in a certain way, our plantains in a certain way. But you realize that children, they are enticed to what they see. So when it comes to appearance, we are talking about Christmas treats, and grandmother will celebrate Christmas. I will be celebrating Christmas. Mommy will do. Daddy would do. The children will all be part of Christmas. You realize that when we were young, there is this biscuits in alphabet, A, B, C.
Yeah.
It was just an honor to have that biscuit. You realize that because we were young and because of how it was presented, it drew us closer to that particular biscuit. And I don't know if it's still around. So
okay,
this
is
bread.
Something you can do at home.
This is bread, and see what they've done. So if you have a child who wouldn't eat.
This is like a whole wheat bread, right?
Yep.
Okay.
This is wheat bread. So the presentation alone will make me want to mount on this. And in doing that, we are twisting it, but making sure we are pumping some goodness. So the brown thing, you can use chocolate, and then you can use the white one, you can use cheese, yes, to do it. And then that is one small strawberries, if you can afford to do. If you can't,
grape, one tiny
thank
grape
you so much. So work with your budget. In as much as I'm here talking about strawberries, in fact, I don't even remember the last time I bought strawberries. Yes, so work with your budget. Yes, it's something I have to we have to pay attention to. And work with what is around you.
Okay, so be creative. Don't just
So we have
dump
the fruit tree.
Basket.
So instead of a Christmas tree, you can decide to have a fruit tree. If I find myself in the north and I see much of a particular fruit, I will work with it. There's watermelon there.
Yeah.
Yes. So you work with watermelon. I don't know. We don't have the image there, but work with what you have. Like I said, the only reason why I am bringing these images is that in Ghana currently it's difficult to find images. So we are projecting this, but you can do a substitute for the fruits. As far as what you have available is concerned, we have apples, we have pawpaw, we have watermelon.
So should we even find ways to make maybe our smoothies a bit more you know, fun? Instead of drinking the canned sodas, you can present smoothies and fruit juices to your guests this Christmas.
Yes, we have to do that. It was exactly what I was coming to talk about, Jifa. So instead of now serving the carbonated drinks where you get the sound, why don't we try to at least serve? You come to my house, Jifa, I have some ice cubes, I have some mint in a glass, then I pour this fresh coconut, yes, into a glass with the cubes and the mint in there, slot in some strawberries if I can afford, or grapes.
Anything. You can make lemonade. We have lemon in abundance.
Anything you can work with. In Ghana, 1 cedi, you can get even lime.
So exactly.
You just twist it.
2 cedi lemon
twist it how you want. If I come to your house and you are doing this, you are somebody I would want to visit just for next Christmas, because I know I wouldn't be getting what is known as the regular. Okay, I can buy malts anywhere I find myself, but I want to come to your house and receive this different treat. Okay, so when we say that this Christmas we are visiting Jifa, it's like everybody is happy. Yes, when we go to Auntie Jifa's house, we have the yam cut in a way. You can cut yam, make stars out of yam. So don't serve the foods like blah, yes. And then use nicer bowls. When you go to the internet, sometimes your appetite is so wet that you feel for a particular food. But you come to our part, and now we are doing better. They just grind it in the asanka. It's looking some wavy. And that's what somebody has taken a shot of it and has posted. So definitely we will be attracted to what catches our eyes, what our eyes would want to.
And talk to us about the importance of portions as well, because we're going to the season and people are just going to be eating carbs. So how do we ensure that we have enough veggies, enough protein, enough fruits to complement the carbs that we'll be eating as well?
Okay, so Jifa, this question, well, I'll give a general talk about it, but it has to do with whoever you are working with. I can't look at you and say like, hey, Jifa is a bolo. No, Jifa's bones are denser than mine. For all you know, we'll check our BMI, and Jifa may be may have a normal BMI and I may be overweight. So I can't look at you and say that, okay, if I look at the way you have a lot of meat on you, you should go for 2 ladles of rice. I will go for 4 because I'm tiny and I need food. So depending on you, what you do, for instance, if you are a sedentary worker, I say that you would have to cut down on your caloric intake and make sure you have healthier alternatives. So when, for instance, I am not vouching for polished rice, but for a mason or somebody who is physically active, taking polished rice, and somebody who is a sedentary worker taking polished rice, definitely the mason will be able to use up the calories as compared to somebody who is a sedentary worker. So we are supposed to eat, but make sure that we are feeding our bodies with just what it needs. So for a normal sedentary worker, I will say that 2 ladles of rice. Make sure you have a lot of vegetables, like a dessert bowl of vegetables. And when you pump a lot of vegetables into your meals, they make you full.
Yeah.
So it prevents you from consuming a lot of the carbohydrates. So you add a drumstick of, let's say, chicken thigh, skin off, and then you add sauce. Sauce should be enough. So because there are people who would want to really feel sauce in their meals. There are others who just want a little. But make sure that with the protein, that is the most important, because we need to build up, we need to repair worn-out tissues. Is there as far as the right portions are concerned. So I gave you an example. For instance, like jollof rice, a drumstick or 2.
It's fine. Then you put some vegetables in there, add your proteins, and then you're good to go. So we've gone through ice cream. We've talked about granola and yogurt, and now we're talking about your main meals and how you should add more protein, more vegetables to make it whole. Thank you so much, Akosua Kondau Yiadom. Where do we follow you on social media?
Okay, so on Instagram, nutritionist A Akosua, and then Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, nutritionist Akosua. And then you can contact me on 0243-350206.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas in advance, because I'll see you next
Same
week.
to you.
I'll see you tomorrow, actually. Guys, thank you so much for staying with us for the nutritional segment. Now, you know that we have healthier options this Christmas. Whatever you do, keep in mind your health, okay? Because you don't want to overeat and then get sick. Hi there. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends.
This is Breakfast Daily on Citi TV.
Join the Breakfast Daily team Monday through Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 10. Join us for breakfast daily, only on Citi TV.